Chelsea won, Everton 0, Nicholas Jackson with the winner, but the man of the match has to be Robert Sanchez. I am very critical of Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez is, in my opinion, would be the first person I would change in this Chelsea team. Today, I am giving him man of the match. I'm giving him praise. 2 outstanding saves. The first one from Beto, the second one from McNeil, win Chelsea. A vital 3 points today. If we make Champions League, we will look back at those saves and we will say, Robert Sanchez made us the Champions League position. And the reality is, we're going to talk about the good, we're going to talk about the bad, and we're going to talk about the downright ugly. Because Chelsea are back in the top 4. Chelsea have things in their own hands. Chelsea get a victory, but it wasn't pretty. So before we get started, hit that like button. Every single one of us should be happy. We are 50 people away from 40,000 subscribers. So can we please get it done today? It is a great day. It's sunny in London. Chelsea have got you 3 points. We can sit back, watch the other teams play, and more importantly, let's crack on with the review. The good. We're starting with the good. Chelsea Football Club are back in the top 4. And the reality is that was an ugly victory. And you know, I haven't seen many ugly victories this season. I haven't seen character. I haven't seen passion. I haven't seen a Jose Mourinho type of victory. You get 1 goal, you sit back and you say you are not scoring today. It is not going to happen, geezer. And for 75 minutes, that was happening. We scored a goal. We looked comfortable. They had nothing. After second half started, from the 45th to the 70th minute, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then the inexperience kicked in. And you know what? They will learn from this. They will survive this. They will next time know how to manage the game better. They will next time know the difference between playing a through ball where Palmer is just kicking the ball long and transitioning, or when Jackson got it, switched out, recycled the ball, and we kept the ball for 2 minutes. Or when the crowd got on their back around about the 84th minute because we were just knocking the ball around and Caicedo played a high degree pass and turnover happened, and then Everton had momentum again. They will learn. And you know what? The crowd deserve praise today, because the crowd were on their side completely for at least 90% of the game, and I love that. We need to be together. The other good thing today, Robert Sanchez. Oi, first half, my man did nothing, right? He had nothing. He could have had a cigar, could have had a drink in his hand, he could have had a pina colada. He was just chilling. The only occasions he was a little bit involved with deep crosses. And when the deep crosses were coming in, he was catching them and they were slipping out of his hands twice. But both times, they were fouls, right? There was contact on him. In the second half, I always hear this, right? The onus of a good goalkeeper when you're playing for a big team is, how much can you concentrate? And for me, that is imperative. And Robert Sanchez, Beto gets the ball, gets the better of Levi Colwell, and takes a beautiful strike. He gets down, great save. At the end of the game, for some reason, Reece James vacated his right back position when we were in our shape. The ball went in behind, cross comes in, I think it was from Alvarez, and all of a sudden, McNeil hits the ball into the ground, the ball spins away, and Sanchez is going the wrong way, and somehow he twists his body back to make the save. Absolutely fantastic save. And all of us from our soul were saying, thank you, Robert. We never ever say those words, but today we will say, Robert Sanchez, man of the match. Then we need to talk about Nicholas Jackson, because Nico has had a hard year. Nico started the season on fire. 9 goals, 14 in 14 games. Since then, I think he went 13 without getting a goal. That is nasty behavior. Genuinely nasty. Because what the thing is, yeah, there are certain people in this world, when they are low on confidence, you can never tell. You can never tell. Nicholas Jackson's not one of those. You can tell. He's frowning, he's grumpy, he's cranky. He's like me when I'm hungry. Genuinely, when I'm hungry, you don't want to be around me. I will eat anything. Genuinely, I will destroy the fridge. The fridge will get raided. And in this case right now, what happened? Nicholas Jackson started the game. Looked very, very nervous. You could see. But he was growing into it. And we win the ball high up, right? Chalobah wins the ball, gives it to Enzo once he wins it. Enzo releases it. Nicholas Jackson didn't even look. One touch, bang, absolutely nestled in the bottom of the net. His celebration said everything. And we're going to reiterate this. He ran away. Noni was shouting for him, saying, you're the man, you're that guy. In his face, everyone hyping him up, and everyone walks away, and there's a moment where he was praying. You could see the man was praying. Why? Because in my head, he was relieved. Oi, This pressure is getting to him. Somebody said he only started playing football 11-a-side when he was 17. Can you imagine that, right? He's 22. That was 5 years ago. He is new to the game of football. This is a very new experience. And he's playing at the top level, Premier League football. And he is drowning. And why he's drowning is because we have no cover for him. And we're expecting him to be prolific. And it's not his fault. It's the director's fault. It's the club's fault. Blame the club. Do not blame the player. He's not good enough, but we should expect him not to be good enough. But today, he was good enough. In the second half, he tried to hold it up. He was a nuisance, almost got a second goal. Did get a second goal, marginally offside. Chelsea still win 1-0. Chelsea 1-0 against Everton. Well, who else was amazing today? Listen, Levi Colwill and Chalobah, made in Cobham. Genuinely, made in Cobham. Why? Both of them, in my opinion, had a phenomenal game. And Colwill got caught out once. Chalobah got caught out once, but it's a 95-minute game, right? You're going to make a mistake. It's about your teammates bailing you out when you make a mistake. And in this case, what happened? Chalobah was absolutely imperious. And for me, that's the standard. If Chalobah gives me that, we don't need a centre-half. Problem is Chalobah's this. 1 week great, 1 week awful. 1 week great, 1 week awful. And that frustrates me. It really does, because I don't know where I stand with him. But Chalobah done well today. Great 3 points for Chalobah. Great 3 points for Colwill. I thought Colwill was imperious at one moment. Decore got away from it. Somehow he got his foot there, muscled Decore out, got the ball clean collected. Honestly, I really like Levi Colwill. People tell me I'm biased towards him. I'm biased because I can see talent. I promise he has talent. I promise you he has talent. You need to give him the plaudits. You need to give him time to make mistakes and develop. Why? Because already at age 22, he's performing to a very good level. The problem is we're asking him to be a lot more developed. Do you remember when Chalobah first came into that team? Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Christensen, Aspilicueta. My man was a sponge. He was getting knowledge from everywhere. Now what? Who's he talking? Who's Levi talking to? Chalobah, Tosin, Disasi and Badiashile? Come on, man. Genuinely. It's different. We need to be honest. We need to be transparent. And we need to be fair. The midfield. Romeo Lavia started today. Reece James was dropped. And you know what? Reece deserved to be dropped. Reece's performance against Fulham, not very good. I almost said it like my mum, Fulham. My mum always says that, Fulham. But it is jarring. It is absolutely jarring. But we saw what Lavia can do. We saw what Romeo Lavia can do. Romeo Lavia today was the difference between the first half being so calm and composed and the second half being absolutely topsy-turvy. You take Lavia out of that midfield, the dynamism in there dies. And this is why I am begging for Santos and Esugu next year. We need more people to help Enzo and Caicedo. Keenan Drewsbury-Hall can't do it. They don't trust him. He ain't physical enough. You saw in the first half, Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, and Cuckoo, they had it like a prison lockdown. Courtyard was locked off. Everybody is going home. It's closed lockdown. Everyone's sleeping today. No lights. Literally, nobody was getting time on the ball. Nobody was getting anything. And I was so impressed. It was literally a great midfield. I was so impressed in every manner. Tidy on the ball. Physically assertive, great reading the play, winning your duels. We don't win duels. And for me, it was so important. Noni on the left, I didn't like it, but he played well for what his standards are on the left. He's not a left winger. He has no right foot. He cut in twice, took 2 shots. Yo, I've never seen a player more uncomfortable, but they were good in testing shots. It is what it is. That's the good. We need to talk about the bad though. The bad, listen, I'm going to have to be honest. People aren't going to like it. But before, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, 50 away from 40,000. I want to hear it today. But the second half of the second half, right? From the 75th minute to the 95th, we could have lost it. We genuinely could have. We got away with it. We were absolutely lacking any experience, any know-how, any consideration for the game time, any management. And what was more alarming for me was the bench was crap. What are you bringing on? You brought Reece on for Romeo. Okay, fine. Who else? Can you freshen it up? Sancho came on. You don't trust Sancho. You can see. He just does not trust Sancho defensively. Okay, no problem. You got no striker to bring on. You're bringing on Tyreek George for 2-3 minutes because you don't trust him. KDH came on for Cole Palmer. Why? 2-3 minutes? You don't trust it. And we were screaming for subs on the 70th minute. It's been a long season. Players aren't confident. We need new players. We need to address that in the summer. Hopefully, Asugu and Santos fix the midfield depth, right? All of a sudden, Estevao, one of the wing depth. You get me another striker with Nicholas Jackson, perfect. You've got that. Then you get me a centre-half who I can depend on consistently. And today, the goalkeeper was great. Genuinely, we need a winger as well. Because what I saw today from Palmer, Neto, Noni, it's not good enough, man. Standards need to be here. Today, we weren't here, but we were here. I need to be here. And the reality is, Palmer weren't good again today. I don't care what anyone says. He wasn't creating enough. He wasn't engineering enough. He's not finding the spaces. Today, he struggled. He absolutely struggled. What Everton said is, you're not beating us. They can beat us. You're not doing nothing. And that's exactly what happened. Neto on the right-hand side, yeah, I got a couple of times where he nutmegged the player, won corners, and, you know, like, he done something. I just need more creativity. I think we need to be better. Noni as well, I said it. Noni kept cutting, 2 good strikes, couple of good crosses. We need more. I need more. And I might be picky, I might be fussy, but I think I know what I want in my Chelsea. I think we need to be better. If the ugly truth here is, right, and I'm moving on to the ugly from today, if we play like this, we're not going to make Champions League football. Because I don't think we beat Liverpool. I think if we play like this, we do not beat Liverpool. If we play like this, we don't even beat Manchester United. We won't beat Newcastle and we won't beat Forest. It's in our hands, but it's a difficult pie. So it is what it is. Listen, no more negativity. Robert Sanchez, man of the match. Jackson gets a goal. Hopefully that breeds him some confidence. Overall, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, massive video as per usual. We'll talk about it. Bloody hell, that was tight.